we kind of critique Cheryl on some of the mistakes that she makes commonly. We're gonna go ahead and make fun of me now. Some of the things that I do, I shoot way too quickly. I haven't gone through the mental checklist on all the things that I need to do. Number one, I'll walk you through the appropriate process that you should take every time you shoot every arrow. With launcher up, arrow in, always arrow in, right? You don't need to dry fire and ruin any bows. If you do, come to us. Make sure your dial is set up to the appropriate yardage. One thing we like to do with the pack, get the rangefinder on the bottom, range that sucker, right? And just pop this thing up. I like to set it on a limb. We're at 26.3 yards. If you got a single pin, and you just loosen, 26.6 yards. Now I'll have to use that top pin. The mental checklist continues. Release on, deep twist corrected, grip, make sure we got the proper grip. You want to align that bow right down the middle of your palm here, right through there. And you want to push away. Don't keep those fingers up though, right? We don't need to get them damaged. But you should really just kind of rest your 3 fingers right here. Right there. Good stance. This is all going through your brain every time you take a shot. Arm out. Engage your back muscles. Draw. Go deep concentric with the sight. Bubble level. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Release. See right there, I made one of my mistakes. Punch trigger. Cheryl, you can zoom in on me this time. I will do my best now to not punch trigger, but it is the biggest problem that I always have. So it's not going through my mental checklist and just hammering that thing. I have the Stan Onyx. This has a little click so that you can do slow as possible. At one click, so you can go squeeze, 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 and then it just, you don't know when it's gonna go off. That's the most accurate way to shoot. So let's see if I can fix that right here. Much better. Here's some of the shots I was taking when I was trying to not slap the trigger. A couple shots, pretty good. A little high though, right? This one just hammered the trigger. This guy, when I finally focused and made a good shot, that's a hard shot. That kills a deer instantly. But just goes to show that I shoot a ton of arrows all year round, practice my butt off, do tack events. I still have problems.